Can dreams really come true? Can we decide our fate, our destiny? Here, everything is possible. It's time to conquer the world. From disaster to paradise. Welcome to Firescar. Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Firescar. My name is Dave and I'll be your host for this episode, as always. Back at Minecraft. I love it. So, today we'll be starting a new house, maybe even finish it. Location will be down here, but what will it be? Well, as you might know, this place is called Iron Rivers. The idea, the whole theme of this place, I haven't talked about that in a while. So the idea with this place is that a long time ago, settlers came through this land. They came over the mountains, and they looked down upon a valley. The valley seemed to have flowing rivers through it, clustering in the sun. But as they realized, what they saw weren't rivers, it wasn't water, it was iron ore. Seeing all the sparkles and all the fancy stuff, they spoke this land wholly and they settled here. Yeah, the place was called Iron Rivers. Later, when industry people came, these people, that over there, they came and mined all the iron out. And what was left was giant trenches through the valley. Over time, nature, however, reclaimed these trenches, filled them with water, and now Iron Rivers is actually filled not with iron, but with rivers. That's the idea. So, we have some buildings like this, which are supposed to be the industry people, right? Supposed to be represented by that, by the crane over there. The old settlers, like, they have that kind of buildings. And we have this crane that kind of resembles also the mining. But what we don't have is a smeltery, right? There would be an old smeltery somewhere around here, well, a ruin or maybe a partially functioning one. And that's what I want to build today. Yesterday I watched Princess Mononoke, a movie by Ghibli, and I've seen the movie many times before, but in the movie there is Iron Town, which is kind of something like this, like where industry people come and ruin nature to do iron things and mine out everything, right? They kill the forest for that, and they have this big smeltery with giant bellows on the floor where the women are like pushing them down with their legs and all that kind of stuff. And I thought that's really cool, and it gave me the idea to build a big smeltery over here. So I want to do that. We'll do that today. Probably over there. Makes sense. At first I wanted to put it up there, just because there's nothing there, and on the mountain probably would have looked cool. However, if all the iron ore is down here and all the iron ore gets mined out over here, and there is no bridge leading to over there, why would there be such an important piece of the infrastructure of this place, right? However, down here where all the iron ore is, and over there where the biggest iron ore patch is that we put down so far, it would make sense that it would be over there. So, today on Firescar, lots of terraforming, building, rambling, maybe some time lapses, maybe some video montages. I have no clue what's gonna happen, but I bet it'll be awesome. I bet it'll be awesome. Oh, and I've had some creeper explosions off camera, and this is one of the spots. Thankfully they didn't destroy any of the chests, but knocked down quite a few item frames from my storage below. Ugh, That's annoying. As you can see, the terraforming is coming along. Over here was the beginning of the, was the wall, and all that was plateau. So you can see, I went back quite a bit. I think this is as far back as I'm gonna go for now, but you know, I'm fine with digging, but there's a better way. There is a better, more entertaining way to get rid of dirt, is there? T and T. That was pretty successful, I would say. Let's have a look at the damage that I've done. I pressed the wrong button again. Ugh. I'm sick. I don't know how much you can hear in my voice, but I am sick. My throat hurts, and my head hurts, and I'm a bit slow when it comes to thinking, but... well, I think this was alright. Saved me a lot of time, actually. Only have to go down to here, and, well, here if I want to replace it with dirt. Oh, yeah, that was good. Time to clean it up. Well, isn't that a lovely little space over here? How about we start building the smeltery? The foundry? I don't know how to call it yet. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them. So the idea is that we have a building over here, starting from there, maybe coming out to like there, maybe. This will just be a rough outline, kind of like there, going fairly far back. Let's say to like here, maybe. Right? Be there, and then we have like big kind of pods, I'm gonna call them. Not sure what they would be, like basins, and they're open to that side, like to the higher part of the mountain, and you would like make a fire below here, right? This is like the oven, the oven part of the smeltery, and you have like something like this, and you throw all the coal in here, right? And then up from the top, you would throw in the iron. At least that's the idea that I'm having, right? Kind of from here. Well, probably from a bit lower. And then we have fairly big chimneys. Aha. So, looking at this, probably want to make this even longer. Let's see. I thought about having like 3 of these and having 2 of them broken down and 1 maybe still going for some reason. Not sure about that actually, if 1 should be still going, but I think I want to have 3 of the actual smeltery thingies. That would be, I'll make them like that and leave some space. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1 over there. If I want to have another one, that would be over there. Is this too big? I don't know. Well, if we make it smaller, how would that look? How do we make a small circle? There we go, 1, and 2. There we go like that. It seems really small though. What if we have 2 diagonal? Well, I don't know if that'll look good. And then 2, and then 2, and 2. That's even wider. Yeah, so let's go for the first option. Kind of like that. And then we left 4 space. That's an interesting number. And we'll do the same over here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that will mean that this side of the building will be pushed back to like there or something. That is in line, yes. Okay. So now we know how big it will be. I think the first thing I want to do is actually work on the smelteries, so we know how big that'll be and how big the rest of the building will be, well, how tall. As I said, I kind of want to have this as a fire area, so maybe we'll have this coming up like 3 blocks, so here, 3, and then maybe have this kind of arch, put stairs there that I don't have on me at the moment, but I can make them. I'm not even carrying around much wood with me. That's odd. Let's see. Like these. Kind of like that, and then over here we have like a pit, maybe? Just a little bit. And we'll fill this with magma blocks and coal blocks and stuff like that. And just have it burning. And then maybe we go a little bit up and then have stairs to make this a little bit bigger. Right. Kind of like that. I have that everywhere. And there will be the smelteries. Yeah, let's try that first. Let's take that for a first idea. That might change, but so far it looks really big and strong and kind of dwarven, but also it's all really the same. I mean, it has a cool shape, but it's all the same texture. I made this a little bit smaller. Usually when you like feed the fire, you don't have it open in a big area, because all the heat would just come back at your face. And I want the heat going up and melt the iron, so yeah, I made that a little bit smaller. Let's try to figure out how the walls should look. Now, being this being the smeltery, it should be the same style roughly as the other industry type buildings, which have a pretty simple style usually. Pretty simple actually. That I don't really remember fully. I think it was something like that, and just and a side at the bottom. I think looks about right. And then I just put that stuff on top. So obviously, this is way too long for that. We should break it up. It looks like this is an even number. Like that should be the middle. I don't want to have an even number, so let's just extend this by one more. Get this one over, kind of like that. It means we can have some sort of beam over here. I'm out of stone brick. There you go. Something like that. And we can have a beam over here, as I said. Kind of like that. The corners will be like they've always been with these buildings. So, kind of like that. And then the wall continues over here and the other direction. Kind of like that. Let's see, how would that look? So far, so boring. Moo. Well, that'll probably change. It's just a start. Let's see. There should be stairs over there, and then this on top. Right? And behind that, another beam. And that should tie it together pretty good. Well then, let's do that, and I'll try to figure out a style for the front side too. Good morning. So yesterday evening, I spent some time, as you saw in the time lapse, building this, and just this morning, put in a bit over here. Let's talk about that. So, as you can see, the first thing I did was changing out the smeltery bits. I got the idea. At first, I wanted to use furnaces, and really the texture I wanted to have is like the top part, like that texture. I think the bottom is the same. Yeah, but I didn't think about the fact that the sides are kind of meh, especially if you want to have it in an array like that. So I tried around with some other blocks. One of the other ideas was pistons. They have the same texture the furnaces have on the top. But I think I can rotate them, so I have it here. But then I thought, hey, we now have the observer blocks. Let's try to work around with them. And, well, worked out pretty good. I had to play around with trying to cover up these. So on one side of the observer block, they have a face. And if they have a face and a mouth, then obviously they have the other side too. Yeah, well, I tried to cover that up so I can rotate it. And turns out you can't put buttons on them. I think you can actually put torches on them for some reason, but not buttons. So that didn't work. Thankfully, the cobblestone wall covers it up pretty good and fits the theme, which I really like. Yeah, so I did that. Put some up on there, which looks really cool too. Really like the style of the smelteries at the moment. I'm not sure if I want to put in some observer blocks over there for another trim like this. But I really like the way they look at the moment. Real nice. I changed out the floor to stone. It's kind of broken up. This will be a ruin, kind of abandoned building, maybe something like that. So I started with the floor a little bit. It was fun to change all of this to stone after I changed it from stone to grass, but oh well, not a big deal. And then I put in a roof or a ceiling for this area. And over here on the outside we can go up to the upper part. This is where the actual iron will be would be smelting, right? And probably some more work would be up here, like the actually smelting and casting and stuff like that, I'd imagine. Will be able to approach it from up there to dump all the iron in, then you will get it out from over here. And I thought, well, if all the heavy stuff is up here, I kind of want to get it down there somehow. So I thought I put in a wide kind of path, more slope than a stair. So that's why this thing is here. And I like it. It's a unique thing at the moment in here, which is nice. And then to fill in the sides, I put this in, which up to there is just the wall design that we have going everywhere. Hey, here's a skeleton. Yeah. And then over here, turns out I didn't dig far enough back. So I will have to remove some more over here. And then this is just the same side as I have on the other side. What the fuck are you? Let's find him. Couldn't find him. Maybe I am a bit easily distracted at the moment. The fact that I just got up. I had the most amazing awakening today. Oh, it was so nice. You know, not a skeleton. What the fuck am I hearing things? I don't. What? So we just recently switched to summertime in Germany, which means everything feels an hour earlier because we just changed time, right? The fun thing is, at the moment, the elevator is getting fixed or like it's getting rehauled or whatever they're doing. I I don't fucking care. I live in the first floor, so I don't use it anyway. But the construction work is right next to me. Because, well, I am at the bottom floor, right? I'm trying to search for an entrance for this cave. I think I found it now. What the fuck is that? I don't remember that. Oh, this is that cave. Okay, I know where I am. But yeah, so they are doing a lot of drilling and hammering all the fucking time, but I thought I could at least sleep. Well, they decided that at 7:45 a.m. they should drill a hole right next to my ear. And the fun thing is, since we just switched time, as I said, it actually felt like 6:45, which, in case you didn't know, I'm still on break from uni, and I went to bed fairly late, so I'm gonna blame my drippiness and sleepiness on them, and just go ahead and try to come up with something fun to build. I wanna build another stone level up here. The thing is, I'm kind of stuck to using stone since this is a smeltery, and wood would just burn up if you have like 1,000 degrees of molten metal right next to it. Which sounds like a cool album, like a cool metal sampler. 1,000 degrees of molten metal. I'll probably buy that. Let's see, we could use andesite over here, and I think I used andesite on the top for the higher levels too. Maybe we go in a bit and have it like this. I think that's kind of the style I went for. I can't really tell, it's really far away. Maybe I'm imagining that though. No, we'll see. Let's have the same kind of thing over here. Like that. And I'm not sure what we'll put on top. Looks like it actually was kind of like this. I'm not sure if you can see that on YouTube and the recording. I'm playing in a higher resolution than what I'm recording, so probably not doable on YouTube at the moment. Let's get a closer look, maybe. Clunk. There we go. So next update coming will be the concrete powder and concrete blocks and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I added thin on the bottom side too. Huh. I'm going more for kind of that. Okay. So the concrete powder and the concrete and maybe the terracotta even that I want to use would be the grays or blacks or stuff like that. Because other colors are way too vibrant, and I don't think they would fit anything I'll do. I mean, I will play around with them and see what I can come up with, but I'm pretty sure I want to have the gray stuff and the black stuff. So, I'm gonna need a bunch of ink, and for that I might have to build a squid farm or something like that. I'm not sure where I would do that though. My farm area is at an ocean, which means there will be a bunch of squid all the time. Just in the ocean and not in the farm. So that's a problem. Then usually a good spot for a squid farm is like a desert, but I don't really have a good desert place to do that. That's a pyramid. Yeah, I don't like that either. Let's change that around again. Try like that. So yeah, I'm not sure what I will do about this squid farm. And I will probably build one. Maybe next episode even. Just so we can get it started. I think that's okay. We can have some polished andesite somewhere, I think. Usually I have these in the middle of the bottom. So we can do that, or maybe put one there, but well, the normal andesite is not connected now. Yeah, like that. I think I go for that. Do the same thing over here. Actually, rip all of them. Playing some Minecraft early morning. Way too tired to record. Well, way too sleepy to record, to be honest. I went on scrap all of this. What did I do? That's kind of funny. Put that there. Oh. So, by the way, how did you like the little montage? I thought it did alright, again. But probably not my best montage. I don't know. I'm never quite as happy with the montages I make as I am with montages I see other people make. Here's the other way around. Doesn't matter though. This will go higher, so you won't see that. But yeah, what do you think about the montages I make? I really like montages and videos. It breaks it up. You can get a lot of stuff done, and music and videos is always great. And also the music you can find on the like YouTube creator page, like the music library. There's some good stuff in there. I really enjoy using that. So if you are a content creator and you haven't yet checked it out, you should go ahead and do that. But keep in mind that this is open to everybody on YouTube, and a lot of people are using the same songs, so there is that to keep in mind. But the songs are really good, so can't blame anybody for using them. But yeah, I really like making montages and watching them, so it would be cool if I could get some feedback on that, and maybe how to do them better. And if you just like them, then, well, that's good too. Because I'm doing something right then. See, should we just have the same thing over here? I feel like this should maybe be brighter? Wider. Ugh. There's a lot of German sneaking into my English lately. That's a big problem. I never did that before, but I keep saying German words at the moment when I'm talking English. The other way around was normal for me. It still is. But this way around is more of a problem. I don't really care usually too much when I speak German, but when I speak English, I'm usually recording or stuff like that. And I'd like to not start talking German then. If this, and then one over there, that, and this. Okay, let's have a look. Looks okay. Kind of boring, but we'll see. There will be one more level, at least at that side, I think. Over here we might put in the roof already. The roof will be angled towards that side, and then there we'll also have the chimneys, for lack of a better word. Do they have a different name for, like, big industrial chimneys? I don't know. That's one of the areas where my English is lacking a lot. A lot of words, a lot of terms. I came up here to take a look from a different angle at the building, but turns out there's a ton of stuff in the way and I can't really see anything. Oh well. I've noticed that the episode is already half an hour long and my commentary is really not too hot at the moment. Not sure what's going on with that. I'm not happy at the moment with my commentary. However, I think this episode has been long enough. Any more would be torture. So I guess I end it here. Let's have a look from over there. Dang it. Let's have a look from up here. Over there at my villager converter thingy, I have the current librarian, and I've switched him over many times. Like, at some point I had to remake golden apples, and I made like 16, and I have 7 left. I think I switched him, or converted him, close to 10 times, something like that. 10, maybe 12 times. And still no mending book. Yay. But he's selling, I think, Unbreaking 3 books at the moment, and I think I want to keep it. So, yay. Ah, didn't do it. Too bad. But yeah, I'll probably just get another librarian from the breeder and then convert him over and over. Also might look into a new design for a AFK fishing farm. The one I currently have used to be fairly good. Well, really simple, right? You had to be in-game, you had to hold down a button. Which kind of defeats the purpose of AFK, kind of. You can't really... Well, you can walk away if you have something on your keyboard, but... Yeah, this AFK fishing farm broke. Plunk. But as you can see, it's really simple. There might be a fix for this particular version of an AFK fishing farm. Which would be nice, because then I would get mending books again, and my armor is wearing out really fast, since I'm using chainmail armor. And it's not just wearing out fast, it also means that when I repair it, the costs go high really fast too. Like, I just made my helmet, and it doesn't even have respiration 3 on it. And repairing it to full already costs like 35 levels, something like that. So this might actually be the last time I can repair it, maybe second to last. So that's a big problem. That's why I don't have it on me at the moment. I didn't really want to grind levels. And my other armor is going down really quick too, so... a good supply of mending books. Oh boy, that'll be great. I might do some more converting later, but not today, especially not in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you did. And I hope you check back with me another time. Maybe I'll see you in my Discord channel. I try to keep it updated regularly. However, there is not much going on else in there, which is kind of weird. It's more like Twitter, but with less retweets. Yeah, the link to Discord is down in the description. If you care. If you don't care, then, oh well, then don't care. Whatever. I also, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that. I changed my Twitch name. I'm no longer the Dr. Dave because I had like the underscores and I really didn't like them. Like, I think I talked about that before. My name was the Dr. Dave, and I really didn't like that, especially because there was a guy called the Dr. Dave who was also streaming, and when friends tried to find me, they found the second dude, not me, and well, anyway, my name now is Dave Overload, just like my music channel on YouTube, which means I now have 2 online names, Fnassau and Dave Overload, and I actually really like the name. Also, Dave Overload seems to be unique, at least for now, and that's really good. I like that, really like that. So, if you see, like, if you watch an older video, there will still be the Dr. Dave Twitch link below, in case you ever wondered why that thing didn't work anymore. Yeah, it's now Dave Overload. I thought about changing it out on the description of every video, but I figured nobody's gonna watch the video, and nobody's gonna search for the Twitch link in there. And even if you watch like a year-old video and you see a link and it doesn't work anymore, and you think, hey, maybe that's still a thing though, then you can just check a new video. At least that's like would be my approach. I'm not sure how reasonable that is with other people, and if I should expect that, but yeah. From now on, Dave Overload. Anyway, I wanted to end this episode, and I'm already talking for like 7 minutes. Fuck. I hope I see you next time. Next episode, video, stream, whatever it will be. And until then, see ya.